Hey, welcome to Sailor Barry. This week we have a very special episode for you. Not only does Maya and Aladino aboard Magic Carpet 2 show up in the bay, but Leo and Marit aboard Tally Ho join us as well. And we hang out, and we play instruments, and we eat delicious food, and we sit around and chat, and then we go for a sail aboard Tally Ho. Stay tuned for all of this, and we also get a new dinghy and a couple other cool things going on. So enjoy the episode. I know I enjoyed all of this very much. Take care. That's me, when I used to work on a tall ship, a retired game developer and vintage clothing dealer, and now commercial mariner. Sailing has given me the best experiences of my life, and my goal is to inspire other people to do the exact same. Because trust me, it's worth it. I'm Barry Collins, and this is Haley, my girlfriend. What can I say? I'm a lucky guy. She's a tattoo artist turned sailor. Tattooing full-time for over 10 years, Haley stays quite busy, but somehow she still finds time to work on boats with me. And this is her on our beautiful boat, Thunderchild. We spent last year adventuring on our boat, getting to know her, but this year we're making some big changes. This is Sailor Barry and Haley, and we're restoring Thunderchild. Here's our new tender. It is not new. There's like fiberglass revealed here and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is give it a quick sand, clean it up. I got the hull totally prepped. Scraped all this back nicely. Got all this sanded down, and anywhere I went to bare fiberglass you can see is quite shiny, so I hit it with a coat of fast hardening epoxy from Total Boat. I have spray painted on the Flex Seal. Very happy with it. It definitely creates a bonus rubber layer on top of everything. And I like super heavy coated any of the seams because they were starting to get chafed, and I just want to make sure they're protected. That'll be the basis for additional bottom paint from here. Cut out a new transom, just soaking it in epoxy. I'm gonna flip it over, do the same thing, and then fasten it on. Tenderchild. We are filling water tanks, but instead of pulling the boat around, we just ran hoses. It's quite the endeavor. We use the monkey's fist to get the lines fed across. And we're borrowing a hose from, I believe it's EOS from Seattle. Very kind of them. So Haley and I have been aboard for a few days. We kind of just settled into things. We didn't film too much, but it took a while to kind of get our head on straight and feel relaxed. And I gotta say, it is incredible aboard. The difference is truly night and day. It's incredible. That's all I can say. Like, this is still just rocking my world. And then also the drainage system works really good. So it's super easy to pump out. You just go over to here and you press that button. Done. Everything is gone. It's great. I love it. Also, my shoulder is starting to feel better because we've been taking much lighter days. It's gonna rain day after tomorrow, so I'm gonna start my gleam process up here. Just gonna slather the deck and help slow some of the leaks, which will buy us some time until I replace the decks. So we're just using Total Boat's Gleam to varnish the decks to stop some leaks. It's a fancy fix, but we love Gleam, and if you want to buy some, jump on our affiliate link in the bio. Alright, I got a critical zone done. It's very heavily laid and it's soaked in really intensely into the gaps. There's a lot of gaps. Oh, if it isn't the old Magic Carpet 2.
Say what?
Yeah, we got guests.
Put some beers in the fridge and make the wine cold, babe.
And immediately on their tails, we got us a very old and very famous sailing yacht. We are loading up. We got the crew.
the crew.
So as you guys saw, Tally Ho pulled in and
Very
Magic Carpet.
Sickeningly excited. Look at
I
him.
am.
Look at his smile.
It's like that
Look at this guy.
dishwasher all over again.
Oh my God, it's the dishwasher.
He's just a very excitable young man.
And Maya and Aladino are here, and we're gonna go have a jam. Yeah.
The riffraff are coming. The riffraff are coming. Get your fenders out. Oh no.
We decided to get a metal dinghy, so yeah, we got the fenders out. Oh, hey, you got both of those. And a guitar.
The only person who doesn't play any string instruments here.
I brought the banjo and the ukulele.
Aldino doesn't play.
So I play a lot of other instruments. I just don't play any string instruments.
Nice to see you guys again.
Good to see you guys.
Welcome to the Bay.
Yeah, welcome to Silver Bay.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh,
Good to see you again. Yeah.
Wow, this is looking very smart.
Much too tired of
Sweet and China.
I should have known better. I'm not sure if we mentioned it. I think we did, but we joined the Silver Bay Yacht Club, and I just got our little care package. Silver Bay Yacht Club. Welcome your presumably youngest and probably rowdiest members. Woo! Last night was delightful. We just hung out on Tally Ho and shared stories and hung out. It was lovely. So we've been having problems with this outboard, really subtle problem. Basically on startup, it would just blow a ton of smoke, and it definitely stumped me. But when I was at the Vancouver Boat Show, I talked to the Yamaha dealers, and their immediate suggestion, they were like, well, it's your thermostat. So on the list for today, replace the thermostat, and then we are in business with our new tender. So this here, that's the thermostat housing, and we bought a new one. Thank God, this one's super corroded. So yeah, good to get in here, good to do some maintenance and get this thing up to snuff. So good to be servicing, as that's the fresh, that's the old, and yeah, the thermostat looks pretty dang tired, and so does this. It's starting to corrode pretty intensely. So while I was working on the outboard, I walked down to the docks briefly, and Simon asked me if I could give him a hand templating some new goodies for Tally Ho. So I played cameraman, filmed some stuff for him, and spent some time hanging out on the boat, and before too long, Leo offered to take us all for a sail, which was an obvious yes from all of us. So after Simon wrapped up his templating job, we gathered Maya and Aladino, and unfortunately Haley was at work, so she couldn't join us. But it was time for us all to start getting the ship shape and get ready to hoist some sails. But not before getting a few more measurements. Hey, you're doing the double roll, same though. Yeah.
Let's go.
Good luck. Follow rule number 1, don't fall in.
Yeah.
If you do, make lots of noise. Uh, 8 feet.
Zip seam there. Okay. At the end, I'll leave the rest extra.
Perfect. So Leo just invited us to go for a sail. We've got Simon, Maya, Aladino, Marit's down below. What a treat. Can you, do you see the lazy jack that's tied off onto the top row here? Can you undo it? Maybe they're back.
Okay.
That
Looks good. Maybe a little better on that one.
You excited to go sailing? Is this our first time sailing together?
No, we sailed together.
What? Oh, we did. Oh, damn.
Also, this is my first time sailing this year. No, it's not the first.
Yeah. Oh, it's my first time sailing this year.
First time sailing this year.
Woo! So if you can't tell, we're getting ready to sail off anchor. This is the second time I've ever done this. And I can't think of a better boat to be doing it on.
That's just
Time to set sail. So put a bite underneath that pin and give it to Mara, or vice versa. Actually, maybe sweat.
Oh, you want me to sweat?
Nice.
There you go, and you can make that up.
I think make it and then we'll do that.
Just got a little bit. Just got a little bit on the throat jigger while Barry's following.
We got the main up, anchor's still down. Nice having a lot of crew, hopefully.
Yeah, it's good. It's been a while. Usually, lately, it's just been us two doing everything. So it's fun to have people. It's easier.
We might as well do the jib.
All the way?
Yep, all the way. Go ahead and set the jib.
Is that good, Leo? Good tension?
Yeah, get one more sweat. Right, yeah, that'll do.
After sweating, it's always time to coil down. Sailing off anchor in Silva Bay presents a few challenges, namely how crowded it is. And Leo, being a great captain, was calm, collected, and clear with his instruction. starting to fall off. Jib's about to fill.
Okay, so pretty soon we'll want to be bearing away main. We're going to need someone on the foredeck, a couple people on the foredeck to help. Might need to back the jib, and then we'll hoist the sticks.
As Leo said, we backed the jib and slacked out the main a bit, which allowed us to fall off a little easier and get wind in the sails. Now we're making way through Silva Bay, and we have all the maneuverability needed to navigate this mooring field. So, what do you want to make fast about? Figure of 8 on a walking hitch. And then coil down.
Those 2 black fenders out there mark a shipwreck. No, don't run them over.
Is it deep?
It's not deep enough for you.
Okay.
Stay off of it.
Is there deep water everywhere else?
Yes.
More or less, yeah.
Should be 25 feet everybody everywhere else.
Thanks. Alright, let's put the main in. Just bring it in as far as you can. Get ready to release that
Sky bang. Like Marit said, it's kind of just been the two of them on the boat for the last little while. They have their ship operation dialed. Watching the two of them work was a thing of art. That's bigger than the Providence main.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she's 85 feet.
Keep the headsels in, I can't see them. Yep. Full trim boat.
Yeah, the foresail especially. Jib needs it, staysail needs it.
Are you on the staysail?
I'm on the jib.
Oh, that one I
Let's
can't
get there. So we're attempting to sail by Shipyard Rock right here. Well, that's it across there between those markers. We're under full sail. Things are going good. Now that we're safely out of Silva Bay and through the tight spot, we have changed direction, and so we're sailing downwind, and the easiest way to get the main out is to push it out in these light conditions.
Maybe actually just having someone there holding it out.
Yeah.
Good. Just to, not for fear of jibing, just to...
Yeah, because I ain't stopping it if we jibe. For having not been in the water for very long, the rig is flawlessly dialed. I really like it. Feels like this has been the rig for 50 years. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, everything's been done right already.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been moving stuff around, finding the right spots for stuff, but it's feeling pretty good now. We just moved like a bunch of halyards like last week.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's all a bit better.
Dude, we're sailing Tally Hill right now.
So awesome.
I'm a slut for filming myself driving boats. What can I say?
Is your shoulder alright on that tiller? You want someone to relieve you?
No. It's my good shoulder. It's my good shoulder. We're good. We're good.
I think
Yeah.
the breeze is a little more over there. But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Well,
Now we're
how do you
hosting
like
another
the
sail.
boat?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. Not only seeing the craftsmanship, but now sailing on it. Oh,
And sailing with you guys.
what a pleasure.
Genuinely couldn't be better. I just wish Haley was here.
I got it.
So the plan was that we were gonna go for a little sail, jump in Simon's tender, and leave Tally-ho on their way. But turns out they were headed to Nanaimo, and ferrying back to Gabriola from there isn't that hard. So Maya Aladino and myself opted to stay aboard all the way until Nanaimo.
At your service.
Yeah, just chilling on the rat lines, hanging out above the boat. Checking for chafe is what I like to say, but I'm really just up here having a good time. But yeah, everything looks good. This boat sails incredibly. Leo's got some toast on the go, so I'm gonna head back down. We were just gonna do a tiny sail and then bounce with Simon, but Simon bounced and now we are in Nanaimo, so we're gonna hitchhike back to Gabriola. 10 feet, 5 feet, 4, 3, 2, bon voyage.
Alright.
You gonna feel up or take off?
And now we're taking off. Okay.
How cool was that? I hope it really came across what it's actually like to sail on Tally-ho, roam around, hang out, socialize, specifically with Maya, Aladino, Simon, Leo, Marit, and myself. I really hope the vibe came across. I've always been told that a ship is shipshape if she's ready to go within 1 hour. And that's exactly the way Tally-ho is set up. I really admire the way Tally-ho is kept. She's immaculate inside and out, and everything is where it should be and as it should be. So kudos to you guys for managing your vessel so well. And I gotta say, the crew dynamic of Marit and Leo is really charming. Their communication and teamwork is immaculate, and that's something I really admire about watching two people handle a fairly large vessel together by themselves. So well done, well done. And huge thank you to Leo and Marit for having us all aboard and sharing such a wonderful experience with us. It was definitely the highlight of the year for me, so thank you both very much. And yeah, Haley and I are now out on a mooring right now. She's at work right now, but yeah, life is good. I've got some cool projects going on. All the galley facing, hardwood facing has come together. I'll show you guys fairly soon, but not right now. Yeah, just sort of feeling out what life is like aboard with no shore power, so relying entirely on our batteries and our solar and our water storage, and sort of balancing that all out. So it's, with the addition of so many new systems, we're still in very early shakedown mode of all this stuff, so it's going to take a while to really figure out where the shortcomings are and all of that. So we're still just sort of feeling it out and working with that. So it's a cool spot to be, just checking what solar's coming in, where we can shift power around, when we got to get new water, all that stuff. So it's fairly exciting for us. Kind of hard to communicate in a video, but yeah, shakedown mode of the new systems. We definitely have a higher draw setup than we've ever had before, so that 500 amp hours can go pretty quickly. So yeah, from there I'd love to say a specific thank you to everyone that is a part of our patron team. We literally cannot keep making these episodes without you guys, so I'm glad you guys are there. It's so awesome to be able to chat with you guys the way we do on Patreon. So if you wanted to support for free, liking, commenting, subscribing, the usual stuff really does help. And additionally, you can join the Patreon for free. I'm not gatekeeping the content, so if you want this content early, jump on there. And if you want to chat with us directly, jump on there. We're happy to have you on board. And if you wanted to support financially in any way, PayPal, buy us a beer, Patreon, and YouTube memberships are all options. So if you're so inclined, be greatly appreciated. I also wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who participated in the GoFundMe, which is still up if anyone wants to additionally support. We raised enough money to be able to afford all the Dyneema for the mizzen and friction tape and those sorts of things. So we're starting to get the ball rolling. The Dyneema has arrived, so thank you Precision Sales for that help. And yeah, it's all coming together, and we're eternally grateful to all of you. So Haley's not here, but a huge thank you from both of us for the support on this. I'm going to take a little cue from Sailing Sitka. If you watched all the way to the end, let's try the word of the day. They do this on their episode and it's really cute, so we're going to try it. Comment down below, tally ho. That's the word of the day. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for next week. It's going to be cool.